very pretty down there though.
Well, this is on the way down to...
Well, past Gordon on our way up to Cygnet.
Yeah, and then we go down a little bit further to... We'll go down to Cockle Beach, I think it is, or Cockle Bay.
Yeah.
And that's one of the most southern points. The most southern point in Tasmania is just down past that.
Yeah. So we'll try and get down there yet.
Yeah.
It's a fixer-upper. Heading down to Eggs and Bacon Bay. Welcome to Eggs and Bacon Bay.
Well, we thought this would be a really interesting place. Apparently, it got its name from the weed and the colour of the weed. And it looks like eggs with rashes of bacon run through it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find it.
This is where we catch the ferry over to Bruny Island. I'm going for a look over there today.
Yeah, we're in the lineup to get onto the ferry over to Bruny Island. As long as they don't try and put us under there.
No, they won't. We'll go up behind that ute. Oh, over that side. Oh.
Coming into the Bruny Island ferry terminal. Another overseas trip for us.
Rookery.
It's a rookery. Look out at Bruny Island. I've not seen any penguins. This is the skinniest part
of Bruny, yeah.
Yeah, call it the neck.
We'll go out and have a look at Adventure Bay.
These are some beautiful big trees here though.
Oh, isn't it? This is pretty. What does it say?
It was very strange to see such a beautiful area and know that there was a bit of coal mining was planned for here. You wouldn't expect to see beautiful beaches like this down here. Looks like it's something from North Queensland.
I don't know if you'll see him from here.
It was a rare sight to see an albino wallaby, but we didn't want to get too close to him in case we scared him out onto the road. Right over there, about there somewhere, would be Port Arthur.
We're down at the lighthouse on Bruny Island, looking back. Wow, that is rugged.
And that there is the bottom of Bruny Island. And that ocean is wild.
Yep, coming down to see the lighthouse on the dirt road. Bruny Hotel. ocean this side.
Skinny little tract of land.
Yeah. It's a beautiful little park, RV park down here at Gordon, right by the ocean, and our caravan is right down the back there.
A little camp at Gordon. We've been here for a couple of days. We've actually got a nice day today. Every day we've been here has been overcast and drizzly rain and cloudy and horrible and windy. But we've got a beautiful day today, so it's time for us to move on. Okay, we've pulled in to just before the little town of Cygnet. We've just found a nice little spot here to pull up, and we're going to go for a walk down this road down here. It's called Hensley's Road. I don't know if it's as good as what we've been told, but they reckon you can walk down here and just pick oysters up off the sand, and they reckon they're just everywhere. So we're going to go and have a look.
Henley's Road.
Henley's.
Yep.
I just kicked that one to try and get it off the rocks, and I actually broke it. Broke the shell. So that's a bit of fish food now. A beautiful little spot. The idea is to come down at low tide, and you can just walk through and pick them up off the ground. There's our bucket full. Well, that's enough anyway. You don't need to be piggish.
No.
But there's heaps of them here.
He's walking around looking for his oysters. This is amazing. It's just millions of them. It's awesome.
The size of some of these.
Unbelievable.
Well, that's enough now.
Yeah, that'll do. On our way down to Cockle Creek and Hastings Caves, which I'm looking forward to.
That was one of your special things that you wanted to have a look at.
Yeah, I love the caves.
So this is, not quite the bottom end of South Tassie. There's a few boats out here fishing. But this is, what's it called? Roaring. Oh. Yeah, it's Southport. And this is Roaring Beach. Oh. You wouldn't think so, because absolutely beautiful conditions today. Gorgeous little area. Big sandy beach around there.
Oh, look at it. Waving in and out with the water.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Oh, just from a different angle.
Look at all the rock ledges all the way along.
Oh, it's very pretty.
Pretty.
Now, you wouldn't think that Tassie would have beautiful beaches. It's not something that springs to mind to me, but this is absolutely glorious. And the water is absolutely crystal clear. It is so clean.
Dirt road now down to Cockle Creek, and that's the furthest south we can drive in Tasmania. Well, it's about 7 odd k's now to Cockle Creek. So we'll look out to the ocean. So many older houses that have been sort of done up a little bit. This is lovely along this road. We go from beach to rainforest. Well, this is nearly the end of the road.
And beautiful.
Cockle Creek. Southwest National Park. Oh wow.
There's a lot of campgrounds down here.
Yes.
Very nice too, because you're right over the road from the beach.
Yes, that's lovely.
Alright, so this is just a walk down from the car park. A big whale sculpture here. Oh, what a beautiful area this is. Oh, this is something a bit special. The colour of the water, it's just crystal clear. This is the most southern point we can get to by vehicle without doing a hike for about another 15 kilometres to get us to the very most southern point of Tasmania.
Just thousands of ferns.
Everywhere.
They make it really pretty though.
It's a bit of a walk down to the cave. It's only a couple hundred metres apparently. But some of the timbers here, like when you look at the size of the tree trunks.
Yeah, they're huge.
And when you look at some of the trees, like this one here in front of me,
Oh wow.
and how tall that is, and how dead straight it is, it's absolutely beautiful bit of timber.
Look at this little creek.
This is going to be a good little walk. The size of some of these timbers in here is just, yeah, incredible.
That's brilliant.
It was a little bit disappointing the fact that the GoPro doesn't work very good in low light conditions. This really was a spectacular view. But luckily we did get quite a few shots with the camera, or actually with Chris's phone, and that sort of shows a bit more of the beauty. A lot clearer than what the GoPro did in the low light situation. Look like little statues. And it's still dripping.
And that's actually from tannins. So that's that vegetation, that forest above the cave, seeping those tannins into the water, and that gets deposited onto your calcite crystal here. So that's that one. Now I do also have surface here. You guys will also notice it looks like we've got a bunch of trees felled. They are actually down the top of our waterfall here, which when that is actually really flowing, it mists throughout the entire cave system. And all of the water in here has the potential for calcite crystal formation. So all of that mist produces these crystals along here.
What do the white stuff mean?
That's crystal.
Ah.
It's all the sparkly. With a drill, like a circular saw. They're about the same hardness as concrete. So you go and cut one off. So This is Titania's White Palace from Midsummer Night's Dream. So it is a fairy palace. And what you're seeing here is a fantastically decorated cabin. Lots and lots of straws. And your straws? Well, while we're waiting for that, I'll tell you about this. So this rock here, from this side and from around where you guys have a chance to form a crystal edge around the droplets, and then it drops again and again, and it gradually grows.
Right, this is heading down to the thermal pools. We've been thermal pools in New South Wales, we've been to them in the Territory, Mataranka, yeah. Keeping our eyes peeled in case there's any platypus, but I think there's enough noise behind us to make sure there'll be none left. Oh, this is a little place we camped at, a place called Franklin. Nice little campground here, only $15 a night. They come around every afternoon and collect your money. But we're going to move on today and head over towards the east coast a bit more. It's been a great place to base ourselves for looking around down here.
Just about to, we've come back through Hobart and on our way north a bit, and the next town is Triabunna.
If that's how you pronounce it.
If that's how you pronounce it, yeah. There's just a little RV place there, we might stay there the night.
Okay, so this is a service centre. We're actually going in to get our rock lobster licence. Something we're going to have a crack at. We're going to try and get hold of a couple of cray rings and have a go at catching them ourselves.
Heading up towards Swansea. Oh, beaches here are beautiful. Going up through Campbelltown up to Launceston, then up to the Tamar River. Coming down the range into Launceston. It's the second biggest city in Tasmania.
Oh, we just pulled up at this little place, just north of Beaconsfield. That's the Tamar River in the background, and that's where I'm hoping to get my 50cm whiting. And while we're sitting there, I was just having a look over the edge here and looking at the oysters. They're everywhere, huge big oysters. It's fairly windy today. Alright, so this is our camp. We just moved this morning. We've set the boat up, moved camp over to this side, and just around here is a little boat ramp. And I have it on some sort of authority anyway that they do catch King George whiting here. One fella said he got 10 in half an hour and the biggest one was 60 centimetres. So I'm still hoping for my 50, but look, it's a beautiful little spot. There's hardly any wind today. The Tamar River. Oh, Chris is on. What do you got? What do you got? A flathead. Two flathead. You got a double header on flathead. Yeah, I think we found the little flathead hole. They're only little fellas though. They'll be going back. Well, this is pretty unexpected because that's not far off the bank, but the channels are very deep here. But that's a big ship. And this is just where we're camped at the moment, so it's not far from us. And look at the oysters down here, they are everywhere. You could never eat that many oysters, even I couldn't. Alright, we're just packing up. What is this area? What's it called?
Clarence Point.
Clarence Point. There's that nice big ship just roaring past. And that's the Tamar River. So that was a place that we had planned to come and try and get into some of these big giant whiting, but they haven't played the game for us.
They've eluded us.
So we are moving on tomorrow and we'll try somewhere else.